and welcome to Herald TV News at 3 with me, Tasleem. Government has proposed a new land conversion amendment. Under the proposed amendment, if the authorities which are supposed to give NOCs do not revert in 20 days, the collector is free to give permission for the land conversion. Are sensitive areas likely to be the victims of the new land conversion amendment?
Wetland rules. The Goa State Wetland Authority has identified many wetlands. If this process is adopted, conversions will take place in violation of that law. Now, when any legislation is being done, the legislator is assumed to know the law. But this is completely in ignorance of the law. So, you have the Command Area Development Act. The Command Area Development Act requires no land which is irrigated to be converted. But that data is not available. So, you are going to get irrigated lands converted in violation of an existing law. You have the national water policies that no recharge areas can be touched, which are most important for a water, and
that has not been taken into account.
It has not been taken into account. You have Biodiversity Board, which has been given a number of tasks. One recent task, and Sotel talked about it, climate change. The Biodiversity Board says that 15% of Goa's land is going to be affected, going to be under continuous flooding and under massive storms. Now, Biodiversity Board must be consulted.
This amendment totally ignores a constitutional body, that is the village panchayats and the municipalities. Okay.
Yeah, it bypasses them completely.
Yes. And these are the village panchayats and municipalities are supposed to run all these schemes of Atmanirbhar and Swayambhurna and everything.
Right.
And finally, we are only Atmanirbhar in garbage now, Swayambhurna in garbage, and dengue and malaria. And the result is this indiscriminate conversion. Okay, because we have destroyed the flora and fauna with the wildlife that is there, So, all the species are endangered, and the fallout is now what we see in the towns are already being destroyed.
Correct.
And now this conversion is only going to destroy the villages, because already most of the towns are overpopulated and many of the people want to escape into the villages, but again there is no place there.
So could you also little elaborate on the last point?
And now this very land revenue code, okay, is a colonial law. Okay, and when it was applied to go after liberation, okay, and as Abhijit said, here the lands, most of the lands rights are with the Komnidats. Okay, the panchayats, as in other states, the Gram Sabhas have this community ownership of the land. In Goa, the Komnidats were never accommodated in this whole thing. Even now, okay, the Komnidats are not consulted as to what will be the repercussions of conversions and all. They should have also been saying, because this also has a bearing on Komnidat land around.
Bureau Report, Herald TV.
The renovated Donapaula jetty will be open to public on December 5th. Tourism Minister Rohan County with Revenue Minister Atanasio Montserrat, CCP Mayor Rohit Montserrat and residents had a review meeting on Donapaula jetty opening. Atanasio Montserrat stated that renovation is in the final stages. County stated that they will get things in order and start activities on the jetty as per the High Court's directives.
Last time we had a and now this is basically at the final stage, because we are supposed to open the jetty by the 5th.
5th of December. So this is the final decision.
जे हायकोर्टाचे डायरेक्शन केस हायकोर्टान आशिल्ली पब्लीक इंट्रस्ट लिटिगेशन फाइल्ड बाय द रेजिडेंट्स देर तांचे कंप्लायन्सीस करून कितें जाय तें ऑनरेबल मिनिस्टर हॅज टेकन इट ऑन फास्ट ट्रॅक मोड टू एन्श्युअर दॅट हिज पीपल देर डोंट सफर एट द सेम टायम पीपल कमिंग ऑन द जेटी फॉर टुरिजम ऑल्सो आर एबल टू गेट अ गुड एक्सपिरियन्स ताज्या खातीर कितें जाय त्या प्रमाणे आमी लास्ट तांची मिटींग घेतिल्ली वी हॅव वर्किंग ऑन टायमलायन्स टुडे वी हॅव हॅड अ रिव्यू आनी ती रिव्यू जावन आतां एकदां ONM आयलो पार्टनर आयलो. We'll look after that place, other things. I think by 5th, as Babush has said, we should be able to get the things in order and start the things which have been promised to the people and also abide by the High Court directions. बारीक गजाली कितें समज तूं म्हणटा डेब्रिस आनी तें I think we will look at that scope and clear it. That is not a big issue. But issue was to start have a proper comfort line for the residents, have proper parking, have proper transportation, have the jetty operational. All those things are being reviewed, and as Honorable Minister has said, I think by 5th we should be able to ambitiously commence the things there.
बाय 5th पार्किंग बी सर सगळे ते हे जातले कंप्लीट
सगळे एक एक दिश्टी पडटले मरे 5 तारखेर आमी थंय उलोवया.
Devendra Gaonkar for Herald TV.
The Kankona police on Sunday arrested 24-year-old unemployed youth from Kankona, Ajay Kharat, for allegedly killing his uncle Janu Kharat at Dapot Mashe, Kankona. The murder took place near the house of the accused. Police said that both families have been residing in two different houses for several years. According to the police, Ajay stabbed Janu with a knife when Janu had visited the Ajay's house to find out why the accused was denying entry to Ajay's father inside the house.
Kankona police arrested 24-year-old unemployed youth Ajay Kharat for allegedly killing his uncle Janu Kharat at Dapo, Kankona. The murder took place near the house of the accused. Police said that both the families have been residing in two different houses for several years. Ajay stabbed Janu with a knife when Janu had visited Ajay's house to find out why the accused was denying entry to Ajay's father inside the house. Police said Ajay, after committing the murder, fled on his two-wheeler but was arrested at the Pauli checkpost. Police said that the murder occurred over some family dispute and other minor issues. The police further stated that Ajay's father was in an inebriated state and the accused was not allowing him to enter the house, to which Janu objected. On Saturday, Ajay's father later came to Janu's house and the latter provided him shelter. Police said on Sunday morning when Janu went to Ajay's house and questioned why his brother was denied entry into the house, it led to heated arguments between the accused and the deceased. The accused later, in a fit of anger, went inside the house, brought a knife and allegedly stabbed Janu. Based on the complaint, Kankana Police Inspector Chandrakant Gavas registered an offence under Section 302 of the IPC. Police have recovered the knife used by Ajay to murder his uncle. A dog squad and fingerprint experts were pressed into service. Kankana police said Janu was shifted in 108 ambulance to the CHC Kankana immediately, but he was declared dead by the doctors on duty. Bureau Report, Herald TV.
Day 2 of IFFI has its highs of glitz and glamour. A huge array of films awaited film goers and delegates on Day 2. Actor Pankaj Tripathi opened the Bihar Pavilion at the IFFI Film Bazaar. In his remarks about the permanent venue of IFFI, Pankaj said, "Goa is amazing. Goa ke log aur Goa best hai." Have a look at the sights, sounds and filmy glamour on the Day 2 of IFFI.
अच्छा, बहुत बढ़िया लगता है, बहुत अच्छा लगता है।
हॉलीडेज के लिए भी आते हैं?
हाँ हाँ, छुट्टियों में भी आते हैं। पास है ना मुंबई से, जल्दी आ जाते हैं।
आपने, I mean, did you start studying for the role?
नहीं, अभी तो समय है उसमें, शुरू होगा थोड़े दिन बाद।
And what do you like about Bihari Bhaskar?
अभी उसके बारे में हम बात ना करें, फिर मैं आए हैं इसी से संबंधित बात करने के लिए।
आप गोवा आए हैं शूटिंग के लिए?
नहीं, हाँ गोवा आया हूँ, बहुत बहुत आया।
Which movie?
आई थिंक दिलवाले और भी कुछ याद नहीं है, ले लीजिए।
हाँ जी, हेलो हेलो हेलो।
Actress Devyani Anand was all excited about her children's feature film, Bicycle Days. She spoke to Herald TV.
माझी फिल्मचं नाव बायसिकल डेज आहे. ही एक हिंदी फीचर फिल्म आहे जे मुलांसाठी आहे. आय होप तुम्हाला ही फिल्म खूप आवडेल, कारण की समवेअर तुम्ही तुमच्या चाइल्डहुडला ह्या फिल्मशी रिलेट कराल. सगळ्यांच्या चाइल्डहुडमध्ये काही अशा गोष्टी असतात जे तुम्ही नक्कीच या फिल्ममध्ये रिलेट कराल. थँक्यू सो मच. मोस्ट प्रॉबली 9 मुलं आहेत मेन ॲक्टर्स जे आहेत. बाकी 5 जे आहेत ते अडल्ट ॲक्टर्स आहेत. बाकी ज्युनियर्स आहेत, शाळेचे मुलं आहेत आणि स्पेशली हे जे मुलं आहेत 9 मुलं आहेत यांना आम्ही डिफरंट स्कूलमधून ऑडिशन घेऊन कास्ट केलं आहे आणि 1.5 महिना आम्ही त्यांची ट्रेनिंग केली होती. तर ह्या ट्रेनिंगच्या नंतर त्या लोकांनी असं परफॉर्मन्स केलं आहे. सो त्यांची ट्रेनिंग झाली होती. फिल्म आहे, खूप जास्त आमच्याकडे बजेट नव्हतं तर आम्ही छोटासा क्रू घेतला होता. तर माझ्या क्रूमध्ये टोटल 45 लोक होते, ज्यांनी म्हणजे इन्क्लुडिंग ॲक्टर्स. तो खूप छोटासा क्रू होता आमच्याकडे. मध्ये एक स्मॉल डिस्ट्रिक्ट प्लेस आहे छिंदवाडा. एंटायर फिल्म वी शॉट ओव्हर देअर. 25 डेजमध्ये ती फिल्म आम्ही शूट केली आहे. त्याच्यामध्ये या फिल्ममध्ये 3 गाणी आहेत. एक दोस्तीचा पेपी सॉन्ग आहे, एक इमोशनल सॉन्ग आहे आणि एक इन्स्पिरेशनल सॉन्ग आहे. 2 सॉंग्स जे आहेत ते नकाश अजीजने गायले आणि एक सॉंग जे आहे ते अभय जोधपूरकरने गायले.
Divya and Jal Kajasvi, the siblings from Mav, Indore, who are filmmakers, also spoke to Herald TV. Actor Saurav also spoke to Herald TV.
Hi, I'm Divya Kawasji.
I'm Jal Kawasji.
Together we have a production house called Bhai Behan Films, and our first film, The Show Must Go On, is the opening non-fiction film at IFFI tomorrow morning at Inox Hall 2
Second Audi.
at 12 o'clock.
Okay. And the film is about? The film is about the aging icons of Parsi theatre. It's basically a bunch of octogenarian actors who are putting on their final performance, their final show of Parsi theatre.
Tell me about your Parsi community, please.
About the Parsi community, I mean, as you know, it's a very small community that's, reducing by the day. So our efforts are to kind of highlight different aspects of the community as best we can.
Document them.
So Parsi theatre is a very long tradition that has been around for over what? I would say about 100 years.
Many generations.
Yeah, many generations.
I think more than 200 years.
Yes, more than 200.
First landed in Gujarat.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, that is the Parsi community. No, we're just talking about theatre.
Okay.
In theatre.
The Parsi community has been in India from the 8th to 10th century.
Yeah.
A very long time.
Very long time. But this film is just narrowing down on on theatre and trying to preserve that tradition, which is now getting very much forgotten. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Name and everything.
Hi, my name is Saurabh Singh. I'm from Mumbai and I'm an actor. And I have done a play with Salim Arif. Name is Boski Kaptan Chacha. I'm into film, short film, theatre and TV ads. Thank you.
The Khazan Gundo Bandh at Parse was inaugurated in 2015, but since its inauguration, there has been neither maintenance nor repairs done to the bandh. Due to this, the salt water enters the field, thereby damaging the crops and causing a loss and inconvenience to farmers. Locals have requested the MLA Jeet Arolkar to repair the bandh. Arolkar has assured to take up the beautification works of the bandh. However, the previous MLA took up the beautification works of the bandh as well, but was unable to complete it.
The Khazan Gundo Bandh at Parse is in dire need of maintenance. Due to the non-repairs of the Khazan Gundo Bandh, the salt water enters the field, thereby damaging the crops. MLA Jeet Arolkar has assured to take up the beautification works of the bandh. However, the previous MLA took up the beautification works of the bandh as well, but was unable to complete it.
शेतकऱ्यांचो विषय आलो की मानशी जी पयलींच्यान पुर्वजाच्यान चलताली मानशी 3 मानशे म्हणटाले तेका सो ते खाजनगुड्डो बांदतना ते मानशे सारके तेंच्यांनी प्रोविजन करूंक ना कित्याक मानशी खंय पावण्यांक 2 लाखा मेरेन वयताली सगळे आनी तेंकां आतां ती मानशी करूंक मेळना कमिटी आहा ती कमिटी एक्टिवूय ना आनी तेका लागून मानशेचे जे काम करूंक जाय आसलें जे शेतकऱ्यां खातीर ओ ते जे पावण्यांक वयताले नुस्तेका खातीर ते जावंक ना सारके तेका लागून ऑलरेडी WRD डिपार्टमेंटाक सांगलेलें तेंच्यांनी इन्स्पेक्शनूय केलां एस्टिमेटूय केला तो बांद कोसळ्ळो तो कंप्लिटली तेंचो सारको बांदून दिवन हेचेर पेवर्स बीन सगळे येतले बेंचीस येतले ब्युटिफाय करतले हेका तशेंच मानशेचे दारां तेंच्यांनी घेतल्यात तेंकां सांगलां इमिजिएटली दारां घ्या म्हणून ते दारां बेगीन जातली फक्त तेंचे प्रोविजन जाळे घालपाचे आहा ते तेंचे डिस्कस करून तेंकां ते काम करून दिता कित्याक शेती ही इम्पॉर्टंट आहा स्पेशली पार्शे गांवांत आनी ते खारें उदीक भरल्या कारणान शेती ही थंयसर डॅमेज जाल्ली आहा आतां ती हे जर हे तेंचे दारांचे जर विशय जात जाल्यार शेती म्हाका दिसता फुडल्या 1 वर्साच्यान शेती तेंकां करूंक मेळटली सो ते जाता तितके बेगीन तेंकां मानशी करून दिता आमी
टेंडरिंग बीन जालें की
मानशेचे बीन टेंडर एस्टिमेट आतां केला एस्टिमेट आमी केला ह्यो प्रोविजन एंटायर बांद इन्क्लुडींग मानशी हे 2 फायल करूंक लायल्यात 25 लाखाचे ऑलरेडी WRD मिनिस्टरा कडेन डिस्कस करून हे फायल प्रोसिजर एस्टिमेट करपाक लायला एस्टिमेट ऑलरेडी रेडी आहा तेंचो पर्सनली हांव फॉलोअप म्हाजे पर्सनली हांव फायली घेवन पर्सनली फॉलोअप करून इमिजिएटली घेवंक जाय
ओके आमचे पयलींचे आतां बांद केल्ले न्हू म्हटल्यार 7 वर्सां जाल्लीं आसा हेचे पयलीं आमचे मानशेचे म्हटल्यार पावणी जाताली पावणी जाल्यार म्हटल्यार एक पावसान आमकां थंय जाळे बील लावपाक हितूनसून पावणी जावन थंयसर कोणें जाळे पावणी व्हरोन जाळे बील लायताले आनी तितून आतां बांद जाल्ल्याक थंयसर मेंटेनन्स तेचो रिन्युवेशन आसलो तो रिन्युवेशनूय काय जावंक नासलेलो 7 वर्सां पयलीं आतां 7 वर्सां जावन तेचेर आतां आमी इमिडियटली भाईक कळयलें आनी तेचेर आमी सांगलें की खंय तरी एक क्लिननेस हें करा म्हणून तेन्ना ते हें करून परतून ती मानशेची हें आसली ती दारां परतून तेच्या दारांचो मेंटेनन्स टायम टू टायम जाल्लो जाल्यार तांकां काय प्रॉब्लेम जालो फुडें आमची शेतां आसात थंय ते सायडीन तेतून पयलीं हेच्या मेरेन थंयसर लोक शेतां करताले आनी आतां ह्या जर मेन मानशाचीच दारां जमकी ना म्हणटकच तेतून खारसाण भितून चडल्या मुळे तांकां फुडें त्रास जाता शेतकऱ्यांक आनी तेतून फुडें पण्णी जे आसले आमचे ते पण्णी सामके ना तेतून सुद्दां ते हेतून जर ते एक हें जाता जाल्यार एक डिमांड आसलो आमचो की एक हे जर सामकें बरें हितून करून दिता जाल्यार ते आमचे फुडले 1-2-3 वर्सांक शेतकारांकय आमकां परतून पयलीं सामकें एक 10 वर्सां पयलीं जशी शेतां जाताली तशी त्या पद्दतीन परतून एक दिसोन येवंक शकता अशें जर तेचेर कोणें हें करीत जाल्यार.
मकबूल मालगीमनी for Herald TV.
Ecuador comprehensively defeated Qatar 2-0 in the opening match of the FIFA World Cup at the Al Bayt Stadium on Sunday. From the first moments, Qatar made a disappointing start to their World Cup campaign and became the first host country to lose their opening game. Here are glimpses of the World Cup from Qatar.
Ecuador comprehensively defeated Qatar 2-0 in the opening match of the FIFA World Cup at Al Bayt Stadium on Sunday. And Valencia netted the first from the penalty spot and then with a header to give Ecuador a victory in the curtain raiser as Qatar became the first host nation to lose the opening World Cup game. Armstrong for Herald TV in Qatar, Doha.
It was the gods of FC Goa who scripted a special night with their first ever win against the Mariners. The goals in the second half by Ibanba, Doling and super subs Faris Arnau and Noor Sadao helped FC Goa register an emphatic 3-0 win over ATK Mohan Bagan at the Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium in Fatorda on Sunday.
The victory also resulted in the end of the Mariners' unbeaten run over the Gauls, which had lasted for 2 seasons since the former's inception. Earlier in the day, FC Goa head coach Carlos Pena rang in 2 changes to the playing 11 that started in the defeat against Kerala Blasters, as Redeem Lung and Mark Valiant replaced Noah Sadawi and an injured Savio Gama respectively. The return of the Spaniard bolstered the Gauls' defence.
Yeah, happy to play again at home. And knowing that it's going to be a very important game for us because after winning today we have done nothing. We have to be humble. Today was a great performance. Let us enjoy a little bit of today, but from tomorrow we will start thinking in Bengaluru to get 3 new points. But today it's time to enjoy, to celebrate and to go home happy.
It was amazing. It was a good reaction from our last game. Obviously, that loss hurt us. But, I love how our team reacted and shows character.
I think from the start of the game, I think we followed the instruction of the coach. We stick to the basic, and I think we did well as a team. From the first minute till the 90th minute, we fight till the end, and that's how we get the result.
This was our best game this season. I think all the team got together in defense, in attack, all the team run, all the team defense, all the team attack. It's the most important, play like a team. And I think if we play like this, not only at home, it's very difficult for the other teams.
Clinton D'Souza for Herald TV.
Miramar Beach footballers who go by the name of Just Fitness and who played football to keep fit are excited about the World Cup at Qatar. The World Cup has given them an added zest to pursue their sport every morning at the Miramar Beach. Which teams are the Just Fitness team supporting? Listen in.
no stone unturned to get to the concerns of the people and the issues they want to raise. It's your voice on your platform. Herald TV.
I love football, and that too I like Goan football. Yeah, it is a amazing event, and Qatar has made lot of arrangements and beautiful stadiums and very nicely constructed stadiums. I would love to be there on the final day at that Russell Stadium. No, that's I don't remember. It is 80,000 capacity.
Yeah. So which team are you supporting?
Yeah, I'll be supporting Portugal because of CR7.
Okay.
Yeah, he will be playing the last game of the World Cup.
We normally are almost senior citizens who play start early morning at around 5:30 for a walk. Later on from 7 to 8 we play football here. It's like a group, almost the normal name is just fitness group. It is not we are playing for any games and all. Just to keep ourselves fit, we normally play here. Now as it is World Cup fever, more and more people are coming and joining us for a fitness. I'm normally for a Brazil. I'm supporting Brazil right from my day one. Earlier I used to support Argentina when Maradona was there. Now I'm supporting Brazil for that.
Sai veterans Macy's emerged victorious in the Veterans Football Tournament organized by the Morjim Veterans. Sai veterans defeated Kalangut Veterans 3-0 at the Morjim Football Ground. Bibiano Fernandez of Sai Veterans was awarded the Man of the Match award.
बऱ्यांतल्यान बरो ऑर्गनायज केला मोर्जीन टोर्नामेंट आमकां खूब बरें दिसलें आनी स्पेशली फ्लड लायट फॅसिलिटीज हांगासर खूब बरें हांगा मोर्जी भुरग्यांक पासून एक एक्स्ट्रा ग्राउंड कहो दिसाचे प्रॅक्टीस करूंक जाता आनी रातची प्रॅक्टीस करूंक जाता आनी मोर्जींग वालोर हे भाशेन ऑर्गनायज करपाक हलो टोर्नामेंट आनी ह्या फुडें आनी ऑर्गनायज करतले म्हणून आनी स्पेशली ऑल्सो धाकट्या भुरग्यांक आनी इंटरव्यूज करतले म्हणून आशा आहे.
Prasad Polchi for Herald TV.
That's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news alerts, please follow us on O Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.